Evening all. So you've obviously just watched me rake my swim. It's a little bit of prep for tomorrow. I'm going to come to the canal, Grand Western Canal, have a go for some tench. I need to thank Chris, who kindly let me borrow his rake. For some reason I just could not find mine in my garage earlier on. So big thank you to Chris for helping me out. And all that fuss about me not finding my rake, I got on the M5 and realised I left all my bait behind that I was going to obviously throw in after I've raked, so I've had to just stop and buy some sweet corn. So I've chucked some sweet corn out. So I've raked section in front of me, and then I've done a line to my left, which will be my feeder rod. Yeah, really looking forward to this. So I'm gonna go home now, sort the rest of my tackle out, and set the alarm for 4 in the morning, and get myself here bright and early. God, I can see loads of blows coming up in between this swim and the next on the far bank. Just goes to show you all this commotion that I've just done. It's about 20 meters away and they're blowing like hell. So hopefully I've disturbed the bottom enough, and hopefully no one's sat here in the morning. That's why I'm coming early. So yeah, so see you in the morning. So I don't know if you can see the state of me. It's not it's not the best clothes to be wearing, but I've had them on all day so they can go home in the washing machine. Yeah, it's a dirty old job this raking. Get this shit in my car now. See you soon. Morning all. So back on the Grand Western Canal this morning. It's 5:05 in the morning. I'm back to my rate swim I'd done last night. Just got myself semi set up in the dark, just waiting for it to get a little bit lighter. I have got both rods out at the minute. To my right is my feeder rod, and I've got a pop-up boilie on that one around some pellet, and on my float rod I've just got a waggler float and I'm using worm, and I've got some So Simple ground bait around that, and some pellet as well. I've got worm, I've got some prawns today that I've never tried before. I'm going to put a prawn on the feeder in a bit when I've got more light. I need to make a hair rig up for that one. All my bait was bought from Junction 28, the tackle shop run by Paul and Adrian. So yeah, get yourself down there. It's a great little shop. They're doing quite well since opening again recently. So best of luck to you guys down at the shop, and much appreciated. Makes us locals easier to get bait and end tackle and whatnot. So big shout out to you two, thank you. And yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully try and catch some tench today. Been looking forward to this. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I probably arrived a little bit earlier than I planned, but the light's just come in. So yeah, let's see if we can get some tench this morning. Well, I've been catching perch and they're slowly getting bigger. This is on the float, on the worm. Just toying with the idea to change to corn because the perch have been quite small, but that one there was quite a bit bigger, so I'll persevere for a little bit more with the worm. Nothing on the feeder rod just yet. It's It's nice to see the light come in now. It's quite overcast. Perfect conditions really. So I haven't had any signs yet of any feeding tench or bream yet. I've not really seen that many bubbles on my baited up space. I haven't really seen any bubbles anywhere just yet to show signs that they got their heads down. But I am catching quite a few perch. If I continue to catch perch on the worm, I might just pop a bit of sweet corn on. I've got sweet corn, I've got maggots, I've got some prawns. So I've got a selection of bait today. But it'd be nice to start seeing some blows coming, just to give me an indication that I've got what I'm after here, feeding. But there's no wind, it's still, it's lovely, it's perfect conditions. Another perch. I'm just getting a few signs, just getting the odd little cluster of bubbles. They're not massive, but just starting to get a few bubbles coming up around my float area. I did put some more pellet in just now. They're a mixture of pellets. I think the biggest ones are about 3 mil. They go right down to micro pellets. So yeah, just getting a sign of a few bubbles now. I haven't seen anything on the feeder rod. So it'd be nice to see that one tear off. Just got myself another perch. On the worm. Still no sign of any tench yet. Not really. Had a few little blows. Of a herring, and I've got a nice decent prawn on it. So I've never used prawn before, but I've heard a lot about it in different places for the tench. I'm hoping it doesn't find me an eel, and I think they may be good for perch as well. So plop this one out on the old spot and see what happens. Right, that's that one all set. So it's 6:30 now. I've been fishing just over an hour and a half. Probably had about 10 perch. I've had one rudd, all on the float. So prawns on the feeder rod now. Just getting a little tap on the float. No major blows or anything. Nothing to get me excited about the tench or anything just yet. Hopefully it will come. Another perch. Not a bad size. But at about 3 now, that size. Nothing on the prawn yet. You'd be proud of me, John. I didn't forget my flask, so I'm having a cup of tea. So cheers, John. I'm just getting the odd drop of rain now, which is worrying. It doesn't look like it could come to anything. But I thought this morning, shall I put my brolly and just leave it in the car? Because the car's only about 100 metres away. Your brolly is always your heaviest thing that you've got to carry. But I didn't bring it, so fingers crossed it doesn't come to anything. The forecast said about 10%. Hopefully this is the 10%. Got a suspicion this might be a pike. No, it's not. It's a tench. What we're in for. It's only a small one. They're blowing out on my feeder rod now. Hopefully that prawn will go tearing off. There we go. In the net. Here we go. Come on. There we go. That's what we're after. Lovely little tench, little male, caught on the worm on the float. Finally got past the perch. Hopefully this might be a sign of things to come. Let's pop this one back and carry on. Well, I'm glad I persevered fishing the worm. I know I was getting perch one after another. Must have had about 20 perch now, but finally a tench come along, just showing a few signs of bubbles coming up on my feeder rod. I've not seen my rod tip tap once on the feeder, but yeah, gives you a little bit of confidence after catching one tench. Hoping that there's a few more out there, maybe bigger. I might just check my feeder rod just to see if my prawn's still on there. Yeah, still on there. Oh, well, it's 8 o'clock now, and I was hoping for a few more tench, to be honest, but at least we've got one. Not a touch on the feeder rod just yet. I was hoping that prawn might give me a surprise or something. I'm not sure whether I've ever used prawn before. I might have in my early days at Sanford Peveril, possibly. I've got a sort of a memory of it, but I love prawns, so it's not the sort of thing I would use, because I can't help eating them myself. I certainly won't be eating any of the ones that I brought today. They've been out the fridge now for some time. But yeah, it'd be nice to see that feeder rod tear off. I've had probably about 20 perch now. Only the one rod. Well, I just had a kind of a take on my feeder rod. It was bouncing around, going like stank. It wasn't taking any line, but I struck into nothing. That was odd. Certainly the rod tip was going. Another nice perch. So I've just had some blows right in front of me, and so I've just replummeted my depth. I think I'm just on the ledge now where it were to drop off in the middle. So I'm just gonna give that spot a little go now. I just put sweet corn on the feeder rod. It's weeded me up. So I just had a take on the feeder rod. It belted off, weeded me up. So I had 4 grains of sweet corn on my hair rig on there, and so I'm fishing on the ledge with the float, and I was just popped it down there on the ledge with the sweet corn, and it was only down there for 10 minutes, and it took me 5 hours to get a decent take on the feeder rod, and Well, it weeded me right up and I've lost it. Didn't have to take off though, so I'm just gonna put some more back on the hair and see if we can get another take. With the sweet corn, I've just changed to maggots on the float and just started catching a few rudd. Just hoping that feed rod bellows off again. There's definitely stuff down there. I'm not getting any blows or anything, but it's just vibrating a bit and pulling. So hopefully something will pick it up properly again in a minute and maybe get a fish on. I don't know how much time I've got left at the minute. It's all reliant on Ruben really. He went to a little festival last night and he's staying at his mate's house. He didn't get home until the early hours of the morning, so I'm hoping he's still asleep. So, no my luck, I'll probably get a phone call soon now I've mentioned it, but I'm going to sit it out as long as I can. Hopefully get another tench. Saying I only had time for waiting for Ruben, it's just starting to spit with rain now. Like I said earlier, I've got no brolly. I can handle this, but not if it gets much heavier, but it doesn't look like it's going to get heavier. We'll see. It's just got a little bit heavier.
Sell Scott or sell.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Fred, why did you put shit there?
This is getting heavy now.
Oh, alright, love. You get cracking.
Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. As you can see, it's rain stop play. Typical. Didn't bring my brolly. To be honest, it's probably time I went anyway. I'm sure Ruben's going to be contacting me soon. But managed to get a tench. I've had quite a few small rudd. Loads of perch today on the worm. A few of them were alright. Enjoyable all the same. So yeah, time to get home. And well, I hope it's not raining in Manchester. Maybe go home and watch the rest of the day for cricket. See if England can bowl India out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. All helps, and plus it makes me feel great having you all on board. Got a Facebook channel as well, the Bearded Rod. Come on and join that group, that'd be great too. So have a good rest of the weekend everyone, and hope to see you soon, sometime somewhere different on the bank. Take care buddies, see you later.